Oh man, guys, we've got some hot drama on our hands. Hot drama. So recently, this country singer Miranda Lambert has been under a lot of fire because she basically just like yelled at this girl for taking selfies during her show. And now a lot of people are saying she's rude and they're really disappointed at her. And they're just pissed off that she would stop the whole show to single out someone and be like, stop. But let's watch the video. Let's watch the video and see what we think.
Something bound to fall apart. I'm gonna stop right here for a sec, Danny. I'm sorry. These girls are worried about their selfie and not listening to the song. It's pissing me off a little bit. I'm here to use some country music tonight. I'm singing some country music.
I get being frustrated. Everyone's human. You make mistakes. You want to tell someone to stop doing something. But lashing out at a fan, like singling out a fan and being like, stop doing that, if it's not hurting anyone around them, is literally always a net negative. Like, it is never gonna be like a net positive for you. You're never gonna look like a boss for telling someone to stop taking their selfies during my show. You're literally never going to look like a boss. Like, you think it looks badass, it doesn't. You look like an idiot. But before I get too ahead of myself, let's get some added context. This started several minutes before Miranda stopped the show, the selfies, I guess. And they are really close to the stage. Like, they are right there. And then continued with more people and flashed into Tin Man, which is distracting to everyone around them during one of the most powerful moments. Everyone around them was happy Miranda addressed it. And I do honestly think it is warranted, even to stop the song. And if you want to point at the audience members, especially because they're using flash and they are like right there, if it's distracting to you as the performer, I think that it is valid to be like, hey, can you just wait until the song is done to take the flash photos? It's just hard for me to like concentrate up here. And I think it's unfortunate because there are people that do stuff like this and it is rude and it's inconsiderate to the other people around them. But the second that you take a demeanor as the artist on stage of, you guys are pissing me off, can you not take your selfies during the show? You look like a brat. And it's hard and it's frustrating. From her perspective, when she's up there, you know, there are people that probably would have really liked to have those VIP seats. Maybe this is a sold out show. And these people who are taking these photos right in front of her, I mean, they are right in front of her, are taking flash photos. It's rude and it is distracting to her and it's rude to the people around her. And I think there is a way to address this, though, without being so angry about it. I'm not saying that Miranda Lambert's feelings aren't valid for wanting them to stop taking the selfies. I think that the way they were doing it was distracting. It's what it seems from the video. But even on this video with the context, people still have a problem with this. People still see this as just not the thing to do. If I'm paying that kind of money, I'll take a damn picture during whatever song. These people forget who pay their bills. Who cares? If I pay money to see her, I'm going to take whatever pics I want, and so should everyone else. Who cares? They paid a lot of money to be there. And I think this is a really important point too. She didn't complain about the flash. She complained because they weren't paying attention to her. I totally get telling them to stop using flash if it's distracting you. I 100% understand that. And I think there is a way that you can do that without coming off as rude. But like that person said, this just comes off as her throwing a tantrum because this group of people in the VIP section aren't paying attention to her.
These girls are worried about their selfie and not listening to the song. It's pissing me off a little bit.
I really don't think there's an excuse for it. I will say there are times on stage where I'm sure it is really hard to keep your cool because of audience members doing something rude, whether you can't stop looking at the person who is constantly on their phone the whole time, whether, you know, people are talking during your set. I think there are a lot of things that happen at live shows from the audience that can be rude, that can on stage drive you insane. Sorry guys, I forgot about the door, okay? I see sometimes people comment, please close the closet door, it's distracting. My mom texts me, please just close that door, okay? I can't stop looking at it in there. I closed it. It's closed. Sorry, guys. Sorry, mommy. You're at a concert. People are allowed to take photos and not pay attention to every single second of the concert. If you have this much of a problem with people taking photos during the show, then don't allow cameras inside. Like, you are the headliner. You are the artist, right? You're the artist everyone's coming to see. Isn't there some policy you can put into place where if it's going to bother you this much to the point where you lash out at a random group of people who paid VIP price tickets to come see you, then have a no phone policy. Have security hand out like bags to put their phones in so that people can't like use it during the concert or something. Like there's got to be a way where you can sort of proactively prevent even the possibility of something like this happening if it's going to bother you this much. Make it about the Flash. Don't make it about, oh, but they're not paying attention to me. What, are you 10, dude? You're gonna let this one group of people just like make the vibe of the rest of the night weird for literally all the other audience members that are paying attention to you? Was it worth it? Like, was it worth it to embarrass these people? Even though they're being, I agree. I think that using the Flash when you're that close to the stage, it can be distracting, but that's not what this is about. It's clearly not what this is about. She's upset that people aren't paying attention to her. I get it. Everyone's human. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone lashes out at people from time to time. But it's like, just take a deep breath. Just turn around. Like literally just move the mic and turn around too. Like you can literally just look somewhere else where people are paying attention to you if it's bothering you that much. It just makes the audience feel uncomfortable and makes them feel like you're not grateful for them showing up. I hate that. People are paying their money to come see you and you're gonna insult them? Really? Since this happened at the time I'm recording this like a couple days ago. She hasn't said anything about it. I honestly don't think she's going to. I wouldn't be surprised if she literally just never says anything about that and just moves on and just tries to post through it. On this post a couple days ago, people are like really laying into her. Like this girl is taking a selfie when she should be apologizing and it's really pissing me off. Her career was over when she went to sing in Vegas. Look how boring it was, her standing there in the cowgirl. Oh my God. Like, and now, see, when you're mean to your fans like this, it opens you up for just like the harshest criticism. It doesn't cost a damn thing to have class. You show just how much you lack. Disappointed. Bye. Clearly you forgot where you came from and have way too much money to have to deal with your fans trying to enjoy your super boring concert. I can't unfollow you fast enough. Even now, Team Miranda Lambert taking advantage of the engagement. Who else didn't watch? Did she apologize? But on this post, the people who are on her side are like a little bit louder. Love all these haters getting Miranda's post-engagement numbers go up.
So this is definitely not the first time she has been rude to her fans. And I even found this on Twitter. It's a video of Miranda popping a beach ball.
It's embarrassing. How do you get to this level and have such a fragile ego? People are literally like, they're just trying to have fun. Like, who fucking cares if a beach ball is being bumped around? Who cares if someone's taking a selfie? Yeah, I get it. The selfie in question, it's a bit distracting. Like the fact that they were doing that for the whole song, I think it's rude. You cannot lash out at them like that, even if you feel like it's warranted, even if it is distracting. Because again, her response to the selfie, it's not about the Flash distracting her. It's not about the fans distracting the people around them. It's not about that. It's about the fact that they're not paying attention to her. This group of 4 people out of this whole show. The same thing with this beach ball thing. She gets up on there, she pops the beach ball and she's like, we're like singing country music. We're not at the beach. It's not about the beach ball bothering people. It's because she's so bothered by the fact that not every single person at the show has their undivided attention on her. Like, boo-hoo. They still bought your ticket. They're there for a reason. They're still enjoying the show. Right now, and as I'm editing it, grabbing assets and such, I saw that the person who Miranda Lambert lashed out at actually posted a video on TikTok, like, after I recorded this video, just talking about her side of the story and her perspective.
There were about 7,000 people in that theater at Planet Hollywood. Then, at every given second of the concert, there were thousands of people all over the theater taking pictures, videos, selfie videos. There were thousands of people standing and clapping and cheering and dancing. Why did Miranda Lambert decided to single me and my friends out and call us out, told us to sit down? I don't know why. Maybe I'm guessing she was annoyed by the thousands of people, including me and my friends, taking pictures and videos of ourselves and of her during the concert. And it was easiest for her to just point at me and my friends because we were right there in the center. And she knew if I make an example of these ladies, everybody's gonna stop dancing, you're gonna sit down, stop taking pictures and videos, and just listen to me sing. Is that the answer? I don't know. I would like to know your opinion.
And I think the responses to it are interesting. There's a lot of people in the comments that are like, Miranda was just jealous of how beautiful you and your friends are. Let's be real, guys. I don't think that's the case. I think Miranda just like cannot stand the fact that people would go to her show to not have their absolute undivided attention on her for the hour and a half that she's up there. I don't think it's like a jealousy like of other women type thing. I literally just think she's a baby. So I just wanted to add this in. Thought it was interesting. Okay, on with it.
And this happens so much.
Stop raining. Yeah, I want to tell that lady as well, can you stop filming me with a video camera, because I'm really here in real life. You can enjoy it in real life rather than through your camera. Can you take your tripod down? This isn't a DVD, this is a real show, and I'd really like you to enjoy my show because there's lots of people outside that couldn't come in.
Like, boo-hoo, dude. Obviously she's enjoying the show. She paid, what, thousands of dollars to see your show? She's probably watching. If her camera's on a tripod, clearly she's filming it so she can watch back and remember it, but she's also still in the moment watching it. You don't need to do this. And the comments on this one, people even think that this is like, oh, I love Adele. She's so real. It's rude. It's so entitled, and it makes you look like a baby. I'm sorry that someone wants to preserve this moment that they paid thousands of dollars for with a video. Like, I'm so sorry. Just because someone is filming something doesn't mean that they're not enjoying the show. Why do you care so much to single someone out at your show and embarrass them? When clearly the person she's talking about here, it doesn't seem like they're being a nuisance to the people around them. They're literally just filming the show. We don't see the perspective of the person in the audience. Maybe it's different, but it seems like the person that she singled out and embarrassed, they're not doing any harm. They're literally just filming the show. Like, don't talk to your fans this way. It's not a serve. It's not. It makes you look like a baby who needs a binky. Binky baby.
Oh, upper balcony, what am I gonna do with you? Especially this one. Yeah, you, Burnett. Yeah, hi, how are you? So what is so important going on in the world that you need to be texting the entire fucking show?
Dude, if you are looking at one specific person your entire show, texting, you're the one that's weird. Why are you so focused on this one person at your massive show? Really? They're that distracting up there? You can notice them? Were they even texting the entire show? There's times when I'm at a show and it's like, I want to get a clip of it. I want to at least like have a little video sometimes. And maybe I'll send it to a friend or two or a group chat or whatever in the middle of the show. And then I'll put my phone away and then I'll enjoy the rest of the show. Less than like a minute of the show. You know why? Because it doesn't bother me that I'm missing like less than a minute out of an hour and a half show, taking a video and maybe posting on my Instagram story, maybe sending it in a group chat. It's literally 1/100th of the show that I'm taking to film a video and I don't know, maybe send it to my mom or like post it on Instagram. That shouldn't be an issue. If I choose to do that, I paid to be here. That's fine. I should be allowed to like do that if there's not some no phone policy. An artist singling out someone for filming an entire show or even texting isn't going to teach this person, yeah, you know, maybe I should live it more in the moment. No, they're going to walk away from that and they're probably not going to like you anymore because you were an asshole to them. Like, you don't know what's going on in their life. This video, the lady who was texting the entire time, who knows if this is true, but someone said she was apparently texting her 14-year-old daughter who was in a hailstorm outside her house and she was trying to calm her down. I think it is an entirely different thing to call out a group of people who are at your show, who are causing harm to other people who are trying to enjoy the show, being distracting, being inconsiderate. I understand. Do I think that Miranda should have said something to those people? Honestly, I think so. I think that when you're on stage, using that authority to make sure that the other people at your show aren't being disrespectful to other audience members or, you know, to you even, I think is valid. She could have easily confronted these people at the show and been like, hey, I'm just going to stop the song. I just wanted to ask you guys to please not take any more photos until at least the end of the song. It's just the flash is a little distracting to me and you're blocking some people's view, if that's okay. That's all you have to say, and just keep your cool about it. And I don't think anyone would have been mad at that. I think that is warranted. I think that the people that were there taking the selfies, I get it. But don't make it about like, why are you here if you're just gonna text the whole time? Well, number one, they're probably not. Number two, you know why this lady's texting the whole time? Because her daughter is home alone in like a hailstorm. Like, I just truly don't understand how you can get to that level, have this amount of success. You're in this room with thousands of people who came here, paid money to see you, and you're gonna let a couple people hurt your fragile ego so much that you have to embarrass them in front of all of your fans and then have thousands of people cheer at the fact that you made this person who paid to see you look like an idiot. I think it's disgusting. I think it's so annoying. And I think when people talk down to the crowd at their shows, it never looks good. You always look like an asshole. You always do, even if it's warranted, which in some cases, it kind of sucks. There were times when I was a first opener, not that many, thankfully, but there were still a couple times where I'm up there and there were people talking over me so loud to the point where I can hear it through my directional microphone into my in-ears, and it was distracting me from being able to give the performance my fullest all, because not only is the actual sound of the crowd talking over me distracting me, but I'm also in my head thinking, wow, like, there's people who just don't want to watch. I would be insane if I stopped the show and went, yeah, can you guys stop talking? I'm like trying to do something here. Like, don't you guys want to hear some music? No, I would be insane, because guess what? A lot of people didn't come to see me perform, and that's fine. Like, they're just there to wait for the headliner. I'm lucky that anyone is paying attention to me. I should be thrilled that, like, I'm even in earshot of these people. So it's just, I mean, it's that, and that is way different than this. But people are going to talk at the concert. People are going to text at the concert. People are going to film the concert. They're going to take pictures of the concert. If you can't tolerate that, then either try to come up with a way to have a no phone or no camera policy. A lot of these concerts already have a no camera policy, and you can't bring in a camera unless you have a photo pass in the first place. Or just like turn around, I guess, and like don't look at the audience, or just don't do it. They're not harming anyone around them. They are literally not harming anyone around them. Sure, you can judge them for paying money to just go to a show and text the whole time, but you can keep it in your head. You can even wait until after the show and gossip about it to your crew, to like your tour team. You can do that. That's fine. Get it out of your system. I get it. It's frustrating. I can only imagine feeling like you're being ignored at the show. I don't think Miranda Lambert, Adele, Disturbed, whatever, I don't think these people are like bad people. I think everyone's human. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone gets too worked up at something. They lash out in the moment and maybe they regret it later. I just like hate when people do this. I really hate when people do this. So thanks for watching. What do you think? Do you think I'm being too mean? Be honest. Or do you agree? Is there, you know, what? Tell me. And if you like this video, give it a like. That'd be really helpful. And subscribe to this channel. Let's get this puppy to 100K. I want the plaque. I want it. So, yeah, it would mean a lot if you subscribe, like this video, maybe send it to a friend, whatever. But regardless, thanks for watching so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great weekend.
You run around in my mind, find a kite inside, crawling on the backs of my eyes. I fight the urge.